As a lifelong Disney enthusiast, I've been eagerly awaiting the release of Moana 2, but I have to admit, I'm a bit disappointed by the 8-year wait between movies. The development process of the Moana franchise has been quite unusual, with the project shifting from a TV series to a full-length feature film, which might have diverted attention elsewhere. The main challenge faced with Moana 2 was its uh, prolonged production timeline. Initially, viewers anticipated a TV series, which would have been an interesting twist, but the idea was eventually replaced by a feature film. Unfortunately, it still took 8 years for Moana 2 to hit the screens, which is a significant gap between the two movies. It's not unusual for a significant gap to exist between Disney releases, given that it took around 6 years for Frozen 2, and almost a decade for Inside Out, 1,200,000 times to follow their respective originals. Uh, However, extended intervals between movie releases can be frustrating, and Disney is working on reducing this gap with its live action productions. Uh, um, so, a clear demonstration of Disney's challenge with live action pauses is the film Moana. And currently, Disney plans to create a live action version of Moana featuring Catherine Laga, Aya, and Dwayne Johnson. At present, Laga AIA is 17, an ideal age for portraying Moana in the initial movie. However, if Disney aims to produce a live action sequel to Moana, uh, they can't afford to wait as long as they did for the second part. Though age may seem like an arbitrary problem, it actually has a huge effect on a movie's success. Uh, if a movie is supposed to be about high schoolers, but all the actors look like they are adults, it can pull viewers out of the story. Uh, Furthermore, it creates a bad scenario for young audiences who start to believe they should look a certain way that is completely unachievable. Given that age doesn't matter here, it appears advantageous for Disney to release the live action Moana 2 sooner rather than later, due to the remarkable performance of its animated counterpart. And the first film and its sequel both achieved almost identical box office successes, which is remarkable given that critics were less enthused about the sequel. The ending of Moana 2 leaves room for exploration in various directions, making it crucial to maintain momentum for this series. The one point left unanswered is whether Disney might create a real-life version of Moana 2, given their current focus on live-action adaptations of their original animated films and the lack of sequels thus far. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,